It's a big one tonight in Des Moines, Iowa, as the Salukis go on the road for matchup number 2 of the season with the Drake Bulldogs. With the coach, Ronnie Watson, I am Luke Martin. Coach Watson, the Salukis, they grit out another one on the road. This will wrap up a 2-game road stretch for the Dogs. And man, talk about a tough environment. Drake with the third longest home winning streak in the country. And a big reason for that is this talented Drake Bulldog team that we saw earlier this month, just 6 games ago inside Banterra.
If we go back to the last one Saturday, I was so impressed with Southern's just their demeanor. Their walk through the hotel. I told Coach Mullins, "You're a noisy bunch this morning," and he thanked me for that. And the Southern came out noisy. The first half was weird because there were a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. But man, Southern played hard. They played hard throughout the whole game, and they had they really wanted that game badly. So did UIC. It was a good game in that respect, but Southern did a great job, and now that gives them another lift going to Des Moines.
How important is this game for SIU, coach, from the standpoint of, you look at Southern's losses this year, all of them but 2 have really came down to the final minutes, even including James Madison, who of course got off to such a great start, and they were nationally ranked at the time when SIU played them. But the top 2 in the league, Indiana State and Drake, those are the 2 games that got away. How important is this game really for SIU to show that they can play with those top 2 teams? Because as of right now, those are the lone 2 games that got away from SIU, and they haven't had a chance in the closing minutes to win those games.
Southern wants to win the league. Now they know that that's going to happen in St. Louis in the conference tournament. They want to win the league. They want to go to the NCAA tournament. They want all the things that everyone wants. These players want this badly, and they know that to do that, the roadblock is with a couple teams in front of them, Drake being one of them. And they're also not pleased. Trent Brown's not pleased with how Southern's played against Drake in his career. And so there's a lot of motivation for him and Xavier, especially the upperclassmen, to really play well at Drake, go there on the road, them against the world, and go steal one, take one from Drake where it doesn't happen very often.
Everyone talks about Tucker DeVries, as they should, but Darnell Brody, he's averaging a double-double over the last 5 games. Where's he gotten better? Coach Watson, is the only game he hasn't scored in double figures is the most recent one against Indiana State.
Oh, he can score. He's got a go-to move. He's got a counter, and he's got another counter to that counter. And I think he's got a force shot because I think he can make open jumpers, face-up jump shots, and that's very rare. Brody's a guy that no one really talks a lot about, and he dominates games. He's so good. He's so good at getting their transition offense going because he's averaging 9 rebounds, but he anchors the middle. He covers up mistakes for his other players, and he gets his hands on the ball, and his guys are out in their lane. So he'll rebound it, he'll get it to them, and that's why they're so good in transition.
How important, you mentioned transition. They were really good in transition in Banterra. That's how they got a lot of good looks, is because they didn't allow Southern to get set at all defensively and scored quickly. How important will that be in terms of an adjustment here in the second game?
I'm going to contradict myself with what I'm about to say. Southern's going to have to shoot at a magic level, and they're going to have to really shoot the ball well. Obviously, Southern's got to get the ball the lane to get inside-out jump shots. But those jump shots, and like in the Banterra Center, those long threes led to easy 2s for Drake. So it's kind of pick your poison with Drake. They're kind of okay with you shooting a whole bunch of them because they're really confident they're going to rebound it.
Well, we look forward to this one later on tonight here in Des Moines. We hope you can join us on the Saluki Radio Network, starting for our pregame coverage at 6 o'clock with the tip at 7. For the coach, Ronnie Watson, I am Luke Martin. We will talk to you tonight from the Knapp Center in Des Moines, Iowa. Until tonight, go Dogs.